Grand evening, everyone. Today is Sunday, July the 6th, 2025, and we are about 48 hours away from the first 48 of the full moon. This is going to be a full moon energy awareness reading. The next 28-day cycle will begin on Thursday, July the 10th, with Capricorn. We'll be in the Capricorn energy, the devil energy, and I'm going to use my Golden Girls tarot deck. And for the first half of the 14-day cycle, we'll be in motion with Chariot, Cancer. And then about 14 days after that, going into Leo season, we'll be into the fire and earth energy. So right now we have Capricorn, earth and water, like growth, expansion, Capricorn, devil energy, Cancer, Chariot, travel, a lot of growth, expansion, movement, water movement. So just a lot of different things to take place within the next 28 days. And then, like I said, when we switch over into Leo season, will be fire and earth. And happy birthday to all of my Cancers out there. Happy belated birthday to those of you who have already celebrated during the month of the latter part of June and July. We have the full moon cards. We have the purple cards because I was clearing up my deck and putting up some stuff earlier. And this deck right here, the rubber band like broke on it totally. Like I put it back on, then I put the deck up and the rubber band broke. We have the location. And then we have also like areas, bodega. I see the sign of Taurus or whatever as I picked up the deck. So let's go ahead and talk about this devil energy, this Capricorn energy that we are about to be in for the next 28 days. Warning before destruction, and also the Chariot. I feel like this is some form of energy of like a triangle, like something triangulated, like a third party energy driven by the feminine. So this is not like the male with the two females. This is the female energy with the two males. So definitely a lot of water movement. You may be on vacation or traveling. Like you may go on two different, I have Jamaica here. Someone may be traveling to Jamaica or just recently came back from Jamaica, but like two trips back to back, two like big things back to back with two different people with this Chariot energy, Cancer energy. So let's go ahead and see. All right, and we have the Tower. Yeah, so definitely, I look at the illustration on the cards. Down goes Shady Pines. So definitely this is a warning before destruction. Let's go ahead and clarify this Tower, like the energy of things that could come during the full moon. We have Jamaica, and then we have we have Washington. So let's go ahead and clarify this Tower energy on the cards with this full moon deck. Okay, we have breaking news, some type of breaking news, world news, which is maybe something local, but it's like a big deal or something that's going on during the course of the full moon. I see cancel flights, that I'm saying like 3 times. It's entirely too many cards. We have Sagittarius. Okay, we'll go ahead and take cancel flight, Sagittarius. We're coming out of the fiery Sagittarian energy that we've been in. The Binghamton card at some point flipped in the area of Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm going to go ahead and just clarify. We have the cancel flight and Sagittarius. We're leaving the Sagittarius fire energy and going over into the Capricorn earth energy. Unexpected money and lottery tickets. So definitely go out and get you like a scratch off ticket, a $2 ticket, a Powerball, Mega Millions. I think the Mega Millions is like one set price now. It's like $5, but definitely you winning the lottery, someone you know close to you winning the lottery, something about a lottery ticket during the course of the full moon. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because of the planetary and the moon placement. Also, beware of theft and things like that within the first 48 hours of the full moon. Theft of valuables, theft of an automobile, a motorcycle, a boat. Someone that may even get like a boat or something like that stolen. But yeah, definitely a lot of theft going on with movement and water. Insomnia, not being able to sleep. And full moon baby. It could be conception. You could be giving birth to your baby around this time, or you could actually be conceiving, or your birthday may be on Thursday, July the 10th. You know, you may are celebrating this particular birthday on a full moon. So definitely be careful while traveling, especially on water during the course of the full moon and things like that. Water travel, I don't know. I'm seeing something about a boat. I don't know. We have involvement with the law. And we also have domestic dispute. So some type of domestic situation, domestic dispute, which those things are never okay. To avoid situations like that, don't argue. Don't put yourself in a position to have your life or your freedom compromised. And then as I picked it up, we have caution tape and then mechanic. So caution tape, like a crime scene, coming upon a crime scene, passing by a crime scene or something like that. We have the energy of the mechanical car issues, failures, dealing with Mercury and Saturn and things like that. The motion planets dealing with movement, causing issues with your vehicle. Health changes. Okay, we'll have health changes during the course of the full moon. Your health you could be leaving the cycle where your health has been in testing phase, because the energy of this full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So health changes, becoming better. And then there are some of you who will go into testing phases as far as your health changes are concerned. And there we go again. We hit at the top of the deck, and now it's out. Warning before destruction. Like, you know, being aware of different things, what's to come. You know, just the different energy of, you know, the possibilities. Things to look out for. You know, if you're somewhere and you know, something clicks, or you know, watch this video and, you know, something, you have caution tape again. This doesn't feel right, or just, you know, I've had people to tell me that certain things that I've said, they have those trigger or the sight, you know, words with the cards or whatever, and then they can avoid, you know, something bad or whatever happened. I've had a lot of people come back and tell me that in reference to the cards and readings. Cancel flight. So pay attention. Wishes come true. The last 48, we have the sign of Libra. And to tie that all in, a new cycle. Yeah, definitely jackpot energy. And this cancel flight again, and we have transitional energy as well. So there may be someone transitioning from this physical realm to the outer heavenly realm or whatever. Like this is maybe an older male, older female energy, a transitional energy. Let's do some more tarot. Okay, just gonna pull from the deck. And we have the Nine of Cups. This is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces energy. This is some kind of accolade. This is some kind of accomplishment. This is you. Maybe a new business. This may be someone gifting you something, or having been at the right place at the right time with this Nine of Cups energy. Just a lot of abundance. Nine of Cups, getting good news about a situation. You may cater, you may do cooking, you may do food, you may be a baker, but it's something dealing with the work of your hands, a new salon, a new braiding shop or something like that. You may even be a mechanic about to open up a new garage or something, but definitely with this Nine of Cups energy, it's involving moving a business to the next level. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius energy. Okay. And we have the Three of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Being under the watchful eye. This is somebody that's paying close attention to something that you have going on. Capricorn, Libra. Someone keeping tabs on you. Like this could be the ex energy, or this could be you looking outward, like looking beyond your current situation, looking at what's to come with everything you have going on. This could be you change your outlook also with this Three of Wands energy. Setting your sights. Okay. And we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Someone playing a new role, or someone stepping in to assist you, someone helping you with the situation. This is like the energy of an older feminine energy, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Cancer energy. You may be visiting like your grandmother, getting advice, hearing things that an older person or an elder woman may have told you coming into fruition. Let's see what we got with this tea leaf. We have the Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So definitely someone is about to pass this torch, pass information on. This could be you receiving information from someone that's going to take you to the next level spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, or you could be passing the torch yourself. Getting a helping hand, someone's helping you start up something. But definitely spiritual development, awareness, and better understanding as to why you had to wait so long for things to happen. And we have the Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So definitely this is where you're going to find out someone that you entrusted with something or information, or someone that you just trusted, period. You know, just in your energy or around you, trusted with conversation, but they're about to show you that they are undependable and insincere. Like you possibly been there for a person or been there for someone, but now, even if you're just testing the waters to see, like, let me see, is this person got my back, or let me see how they'll come for me. This is the energy of it, and they're going to prove to you that they don't show you the same sacrifice or give you the same sacrificial energy that you give this person. Like, they're going to show you that, you know, you can't depend on them and that they're insincere. Sort of like a narcissist energy with this Feather card. And Dog Close Up, pleasure with a close friend. This could be someone new, an acquaintance, a new person. Just, you know, a meeting of the minds. It could be a tea, coffee, a short chat. But definitely, I feel like this is something up close and personal, in person. A pleasurable moment, pleasurable situation with a close friend. All right. And X. Forces working against you. Definitely you have someone in the background that's working against you in regards to like communication. Someone may be watching you secretly at work, but definitely people are working behind your back against you. Like, you think that these people have your best interest. You think that they like for you to have the position that you have, and actually they're working against you behind your back. So be careful with like company business, personal business, and things like that, because you definitely have forces and people working against you. And Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Angelic energy. You may feel like the presence of a passed over loved one. You may do some type of candle magic or something over the course of the full moon. But definitely spiritual guidance, protection from harm, like angels in the outfield, traveling grace, you know, being able to move about freely, knowing that you're protected from harm. All right. I got that out of the way. go ahead and see. Get that lottery ticket, like a $5 scratch off or something like that. I see a new cycle. A money shower and the sign of Pisces. Full moon. Yeah. All right, let's see what we have. In the purple deck, because this is going to be one of those cut-out full moons, literally, where you have to, you know, mind your business and stay to yourself per usual, but just more so during this time. We have the devil energy, Capricorn energy, chariot, motion, water. All right. All right. We have estranged, a situation where we had domestic earlier, so here in the news or something, or someone that's had a situation where they were attacked or something by an estranged person. That card went, I don't know where. Let's see, what this card say? Ted Bundy. Why did Ted Bundy jump out of my deck into the flow like that? Toe tag, estranged. We have Jane Doe. So there may be someone recently found, a missing person or something like that. Someone is about to be identified. Or we may have a copycat situation with this Ted Bundy, because that card flew all the way over there. And we have Final Destination. News reporter. I see wildfires. A burning vehicle. Double murder. This could be something you're watching on First 48, A&E. Something on TV. You could be reading a book. Apartment complex. A hate crime here, another hate crime. Something on the news. Eyewitness. Seeing a video or something, or just hearing the keywords eyewitness, or watching eyewitness news, or you being an eyewitness, or watching a video of someone else that was there as an eyewitness. We have wildfires, a serial killer, out of time, Dennis Rader. We also have officer involved. Freak accident. Okay, and we have a check on your people. And we also have family involved. So something, maybe a family fight, or someone decided to come back and retaliate on a situation, a family disagreement or something. But definitely family involved. We're going to find out about something. See something on the news or whatever. Some type of family involved situation. Maybe a missing person. Something like that. Virgo. We have the streets talking. A wooded area. Gang related. Okay. We have human remains. I couldn't even get that out. Human remains and wooded area. All right. Yeah. It's one and the same. And we did have mechanic earlier in the other deck. And we have chop shop. video surveillance. Seeing something on video, something play out on video, watching video surveillance. We have fed sweep. Date rape. Someone ingesting something or whatever, or you may be dealing with a situation where you were at a bar or hanging with friends and you may have, had someone put something in your drink, or you could be watching something on TV, or this is something that you need to be aware of, or you just had a nice, we just had a holiday weekend or whatever, and you may have experienced something like this or know someone that experienced something like that with the date rape drug. John Wayne Gacy. We have sex trafficking. And garage. I think I said something about a garage earlier, so maybe there's going to be like a situation where there's a mechanic who gets into like an altercation or something like that. Something that happens at a garage. A beating. We have a flooded area. Towns and cities and things like that flooded due to torrential rains, flash flood warnings, but definitely flooded. And we had officer involved earlier, and then we got officer down. So these are just escapee. Hearing news of someone that has escaped being captured, or an escapee being, on the run or whatever. And we have a crime spree. So yeah, those are the things that, just to be aware of. Or, like I said, watching something on TV, reading a book on Facebook, the news, online. But just know the awareness and what's to come. I see Narcan. I see Jeffrey Dahmer. Trace evidence. Crime Stoppers. If you see a crime, report a crime. And we also have sacrifice. And closet. Search party. And they have some people that they were searching for after the rains and everything that just recently happened down in Texas. So search party energy, breaking news. Hopefully they'll find more of those children and the people that were at the camp alive. And a no contact order. So someone getting a no contact order. We got armed and dangerous, mass shooting, in custody, and hit and run, and necrophilia. Yeah. A park, and we have the Bible. So yeah, definitely some things may play out straight out of the scripture, straight out of the Bible over the course of this full moon. I remember a couple of months ago, I had said something, and that was a situation or whatever. Like, it really just like straight out of the scripture. So definitely, and y'all know I do have the Bible deck, so I can get it out. Let's see. So we'll shuffle. We have the Bible. Let's see, can we get any cards? I'm just gonna do one good shuffle. Oh, yeah, I seen it. We have resurrection and do unto others. Okay. Yeah. Rejoice always. And do unto others. See, Adam and Eve, Judges, the book of Judges, and the fiery furnace. Okay. The burning bush. And spare the rod. This do unto others just keep popping up, so I'm going to keep that straight out the Bible. Y'all will see it play out. Look at some locations. It's been a minute since I did like the geographic locations and cities and states and all. So much been going on. I might say Pennsylvania. It might happen in Virginia. So after that, we have Jamaica, Binghamton, and Washington. Split it into 2, 3, and we have Memphis, Tennessee. And we have Collierville, Tennessee. Okay. You may be visiting the areas, from the areas, viewing from these areas. I've seen Denver. I've seen Boulder. And I can get out the Memphis, Tennessee deck. Probably I'll come back and do a part 2. Well, not necessarily a part 2, but I'm going to put this Memphis to the side. And this Collierville since it came out. And Binghamton. I forgot about that. So, yeah, that's 3. That's enough for me to do real quick. Probably before I wrap this reading up, I'll do Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. All right, we have Houston, Texas, Orlando, St. Louis, Florida, Miami, Florida, Paris, India, Israel, the Bahamas, seen Boulder again. See West Virginia. United Nations. I seen Iran flip upside down. What was that? Hold on. Michigan and Iran. And we have Kentucky, the Mississippi Delta, Venezuela. We'll take Wyoming because it's come up a couple of times. West Virginia, Greece, Kansas, Georgia, Delaware, Las Vegas, Nevada, Italy, Massachusetts, and Denver, Colorado. And Arkansas came out again. So yeah. I definitely we have South Carolina, Mobile, Alabama. Excuse me. So yeah, real quick while I have this, and then as this split, yeah, we have Fraser. Okay, Memphis, Collierville, Binghamton, and Fraser. So that's enough for me to get out my Tennessee deck. Instead of just doing a whole nother read, just to clarify. All right, Memphis, Tennessee. We have in police custody, hearing something on the news in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, in police custody. Someone that committed a crime being that was being sought after by the police in police custody. We have the sign of Cancer, gang unit, Bolo, be on the lookout, okay, auto burglary, standoff, stolen vehicle. We have a LeBonner, inmate death. So definitely something possibly going down in the state of Tennessee at a correctional facility or at 201 Poplar. We have a stabbing, Shelby County Jail, okay. And we have false prophet, cease and desist A cease and desist order issued to someone. The sign of Taurus. And something about a drone. Flying a drone activity, drone catching images, surveillance. Smash and grab. Definitely smash and grab downtown area, city of Memphis, department stores or something like that. Smash and grab. And also an infestation, like an infestation of an apartment complex or something. We have RICO crimes. Nursing home. See, nursing home. We have some type of funeral, like a citywide funeral, or maybe someone, a big person in the community or something like that, passes away, but definitely like a large funeral, a large presence or something about a funeral. And we have, let me see, Frazier. And we have Frazier here, so that's double confirmation. And we have the sign of Leo. We got Ridge Chris. Let's see, search warrant. The area of Walker Homes, Capricorn energy. And we have Beale Street, Orange Mound, MLG and W, maybe possible power outages, like as hot as it is. I don't want that for anybody, but something like with the power grid or being without power or whatever, for the city of Memphis, Tennessee, any of our areas. And also we have Memphis, a rapper. And look, y'all, I can't make this shit up. Power outage, so get ready. And we have homicide. Alright, let's wrap this city of Memphis up. See Walker Homes again, city leader, and community center. Always be safe, remain vigilant at all times. Any area, not just Memphis, Tennessee. It's just an area that, you know, I'm acclimated to it, that I know about. I've actually lived in Memphis, Tennessee before, for a few years and years ago, 2000, probably 10 to 2014. So yeah, and me being from the South as well. We have the area of Germantown, corruption, and a welfare check. Someone needs to do a welfare check or hearing of a welfare check that has been done, possibly someone found during a welfare check, search warrant, TBI, and a missing child. We're gonna leave it right there. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Now, like as far as locations and places, specifics, we'll go ahead and get that deck out and get it ready. I'm just clearing out this energy. Bodega. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the border, Aquarius, police station, gas station. We're going to see something play out on live, Facebook Live on the news, CNN. We have airport energy, neighborhoods. You may come out and your neighborhood may be cordoned off or blocked off from like a crime or something like that, a crime scene. We have the letter P, first name and last name, initial letter P. Paul, Patricia, Pamela. Nickname may be Pre. E, first name, last name, initial, the letter E, Edward, Edna, Enrique, the letter T, first name and last name, initial, the letter T, Thomas, Taylor, Tanya, Tish, Trisha, letter T, Tyler, Times Square. Let's cut the deck. We have the letter M. First name, last name, initial letter M. Michael, Marie, Morgan, Maxine, swimming pool. We have the letter C. First name, last name, initial letter C. Corey, Cordell, Cynthia, Kristen, Chance, Chloe, the letter G, first name, last name, initial, G. We also have the sign of Gemini. And we have Water Park, Greg, Ginger, Gigi. We have the letter Z, first name, last name, initial, letter Z. Zachary, Zachariah, Zaporia, Zane, Zoo, horse show. You may be attending a horse show. We have the sign of Libra. Dentist. Going to the dentist, having a dental appointment. The word no. Concert. We have the sign of Scorpio. The sign of Pisces. And medical building. Okay. We also have daycare. You may work at a daycare. Something about a situation at daycare. And the letter L. Laura, Lourdes, Leah, Leanne, Lester. First name, last name, initial. Lewis, Lacey, Logan, Lance, Larry, and I guess it's time to wrap it up because we end up back at bodega and daycare. Okay. The sign of Cancer. Y'all, this is the first portion of the preset of the full moon, the first 48. Like I said, we'll begin on Tuesday, full moon in the sign of Capricorn. Will be on Thursday, July the 10th. It's a very strict moon, so you have to move accordingly. I might get a chance to do another reading or whatever. Travel safely, pay attention at all times. If it don't feel right, if it don't look right, if it don't smell right, if it don't taste right, if it just whatever, it ain't right. And we have the sun, Aquarius. So definitely someone basking in the glow, good news, accolades, new job offer, new position. Like someone may be just becoming a grandmother, grandfather, a father, a mother, but just being happy, elevated. All right. I'm going to wrap it up for this full moon.